Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're about to hear a idiot talk. This is what we call the talking shit show. So every thousand words that come out of his mouth, 10 is true. Every other one is basically human version of ChatGPT trying to put things together to make it make sense. He does not know anything he's talking about. Enjoy the stupidity. Uh, we are going to pick up where we left off previously. They could get it for $2 in China. What the fuck are you talking about? You stupid. You know? Yeah, I just cursed my entire fan base out. I don't care. And I think some people like, yeah. So I was on Twitter, right? Is it Twitter? Is it X now? I was on X. I was like scrolling, and I see this one clip. It basically says, bro just outed his friend. Like, there's a guy, three people, they're sitting in a car. The guy in the back seat is with his girlfriend, and the guy in the driver's seat is recording him abusing, like the guy in the back abusing his girlfriend. Then, like, but then at the end, they kissed and shit, right? And the guy's like, what the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying. Some people like abuse. Turns them on. That's crazy, motherfucker. Like, can you believe it? There's some relationship that is so abusive, but you still like, but you don't leave because psychology, or what do you call it? There is something that is in women to like things that are not normal, like the crackheads or like people who make more money. I mean, not the money part is whatever, I don't care, but the abusive part, like, there are girls out there, or women out there who get abused and they'll say, oh, I'm gonna do all of this, but 2 days later, she'll go into his bed, even though all this shit happens. And why? If you don't like abuse, why are you going back to the abusive relationship? That's like, what the fuck, man. I can lie too, but I don't think it's as easy for me because I lie and I say something else that makes my lie not a lie anymore. Holy shit, man. That is crazy. Oh, what the fuck? There you go. War in Gaza. Yo, I hate everybody here, man. Oh, yes, I saw another, like, protesting thing. So they're blocking a fucking truck that's carrying about, like, 20, 30 tons worth of material or something. So they had, like, a big ass container on the back. The truck, that truck didn't even stop. It slowed down, but didn't stop. There was a guy standing in front of the truck being pushed by it. But the truck didn't stop, and the guy moved out of the way. And the truck stopped, and the truck continued on. They're not willing to die for their cause. They're like, okay, I'll do a little bit. I'll just get a little bit of fame, and then I'll get out of the way. That's what protesting is about. Not protesting, whatever this shit is, man. What they're trying to do. Well, fuck, man. If I could put myself in stasis and guarantee that I'd wake back up 100, 200, 300, 400 years later without any consequences, I would do that. I would save up money to do that. Because this time we're not in space, man. I don't want to go to the moon. I want to go mine on other planets, man. I want to go and, put collars on other species, on other worlds. Just like the old days. I think we can't have two groups in power at the same time, right? So there's only one group that could hold power. It's either men or women. And if it's both parties, there'll always be something someone doesn't like. No, whatever, man. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And I don't think. I don't know. Can I be fooled? I haven't had anybody fool me yet. I heard somewhere they said you are treated the way you dress. That's why when I go outside, I dress like a poor middle class person. There's the super poor, there's the homeless, there's poor middle, poor working, then middle class, working middle class, and 10 other divides. And I'm like the poor working class. I don't even make minimum wage. That's how I dress. So I get treated the way I dress. And that's what protects me from getting mugged on the subway. Oh, man. Oh shit, man. I hate myself because right now I'm becoming lazy. Like, end of my semester, end of my marking period, we're about to have our finals, and I'm becoming lazy now. I'm not doing any of the work by hand. I'm using a fucking calculator to do my math. And I forgot how to use U substitution, so I had to go watch an entire video on that. It's always at the end of the semester, we're like, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna be a lazy motherfucker. Oh my god. The heck? Strong, independent woman gets a train ran on her and regrets it. Oh man, yeah, whatever. See, oh my god, these people. Like, look, me, I was told when I was younger, do at least 2 3 minutes worth of research before you do anything that's gonna affect your life, like in a way that will make sure that you are always on. Like, you can't. There's some things if you enter, you can never ever get out. Right? Right? Example of that would be fucking crime. Then another example of that would be fucking what is it called? Fucking the industry, right? You enter that shit, you can't ever get out. It's over. When you upload things to the internet, I don't think people understand what it means to be on forever. You upload something onto the internet, my friend, it's over for you. Even 1,000 years later, they can find whatever you did, you know? Unless we have like a full system shutdown, like with the fucking solar eclipse shit, which takes out the electricity, takes out every transformer, takes out all the harder like black boxes for the storage of this like information. Unless if that happened, that's the only time maybe we could erase everything on the internet. People will still remember, but they'll never find the videos. But without that, my friend, you're fucked. And so some of these people getting out of high school and shit, I don't think they do research. They just say, "Oh, easy money. You know what? Let me go. Post my entire." No, before when it was like, what is it? What was it called? It was what is it called? What is that thing like when you don't show everything, but what is it called? What is it called? Like, if you show it, like basically an example of this would be if you show people at the first day, like say you went on a date, it's the first date and you ended up sleeping with a guy. You already gave him everything he wanted. Why would he come back for a serious relationship with you? It's the same thing when you do when you join the industry, right? It's like everything there's to explore. Someone already explored it. Why would I explore it, right? Like it's on the net. Why would I don't know how to explain it well, but like people don't think about that. Like they're like, oh, it's easy money. I don't have to worry about money for the next 30, 40 years. Yeah, but as you grow, there's an emotional, like I've always seen these fuckers, they all be talking about emotional like burden they carry every time they do something. Well, why don't you get out? They always say, oh, it's not easy to get out. Yeah, there is. How many bridges do we have in the world? Like, I mean, come on, man. I think I don't know, man. Just take a dip in water and you will become a reborn person. Oh, let's go. What the hell is that? That's even better. What is that? Very much into that. Da 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 da. Da da da. Let's do this in an hour. So I'll go to 1:30. Come on, someone else join. What the hell are these low guys doing here? Please give me a high level group. Because I want to go like 2 3 hours. Not 2 3 hours, like an hour. Oh my god. The biggest bullshit I've seen in my life. And they made farming relics a little bit more difficult because they removed the relics from the fucking bounty pool. And oh man. My fucking counselor is like, you're 19. What do you know about what you're gonna want when you grow up? I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you think I'm gonna want more as I grow? One thing I like in my life is a constant, and when I completely settle down, I know nothing else is gonna happen because I like a constant. Okay, I don't change is something I despise. Even now, you son of a bitch. Hopefully, someone will fucking rail your mom. What is this? Some host migration shit, man? Why are these people always leaving? I'm not hosting. That's good because my Wi-Fi is crashed. You know? I don't know, man. I know that you know, but do you know that they know? But do they know that you know they know that they? Yeah, it's a. Oh shit. I don't know. Oh man. My counsel was like, oh, yeah, you might want to live on the minimum now. Like, you might just want to live on what you need, not what you want. But what about when you're like, what about 10 years later? I'm like, I'm not gonna change. I know what I want. I want to be there. I want to be in history. I don't want to be a part of it. I want to be a watcher. I want to be a witness to history. I'm gonna try to keep myself on this. Like every day, I see something on YouTube, some like Twitter, and it gives me the motivation to live to that. Like when I can see the seeds blossoming or whatever you call that. Like when you plant a tree, it doesn't grow up right away. It takes decades to become a tree that can support an entire environment on it, right? Hundreds of years. Like that, we're planting seeds that will become good drama. And there's people breaking out of the cycle. I do not like that. Well, not. I don't think the United States government wants people who are in single-family homes to start a non-single-family home. Hello, when you've been pushing for single family homes, now the generation that were in single family homes, they're breaking out of it. Hello, you can't do this. Yo, our government is sometimes I see the stuff they're doing. Like they never finish the job. They never finish it. They like put the nail in the coffin and make sure that things continue the way they are. There are people breaking out of the cycle, and they're going to be used as examples to what you should achieve. I mean,
He continued